20 minutes.
Hello, hello. This is Cindy at Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. Well, hello, this is Cindy Lee, your host, Bucket List Coach Web Show Live, aviation, foodie, and lifestyle podcast, Orange County, San Diego, and around the globe. So I started this podcast in 2017, all because of Anthony Bourdain writing about food and travel. And in 2018, I started my very own travel agency so I could start visiting the places that Anthony Bourdain traveled around the globe. And today I have my friend Annee, Reaper Teacher. What do we got going on? Waves of Fame Pepperfest. I'm going to pop
Waves
out
and Flames.
Tell your story. I'll be right back.
All right. So I am the Reaper Teacher, Annee Boyer. I am a global League of Fire chili pepper eating champion. Now, the League of Fire is the official entity for scoring and holding professional belt matches and ranking spicy athletes around the world. So I am the orchestrator of Waves and Flames Pepperfest, where we will be holding the Huntington Beach League of Fire belt match. And that is a professional chili pepper eating belt match. So there's people flying from across the country and there's people flying internationally. The UK Chili Queen will be coming from London to host. League of Fire will be coming from the UK also to make sure everything runs smoothly and hand out the peppers and melt everyone's faces off. We also have an international contestant coming from Italy, Carmelo the Gladiatori Francavilla. And we have Amber Spicy Eater, Brittany Spicy Eater Amber, sorry, who is a pretty famous blogger, and she's decided she wants to try her hand at competing. And then we have Naughty and Quirky and Eric, League of Fire professional chili pepper eaters as well coming. Then it is a fundraiser for Best Buddy Citizen Southern California, which provides inclusive opportunities in the community for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And I'm an advisor of a Best Buddy Citizen Southern California area chapter. So we have some other exciting things. We're going to have a wing, My Place West Coast Wing Contest. We're having the Coyote Grill Taco Contest. We are having a children's contest. There's going to be a children's zone there with a bounce house and an inflatable foam axe throwing game, which sounds really awesome to me. And there's going to be vendors and music, and it's going to be a really spicy time.
Well, great. So first off, let's talk about how you got started in competitive eating.
Well, I grew chili peppers. I've grown chili peppers. This is going to be my 13th season, so I still grow chili peppers. And when the pandemic started, my students, well, it kind of coincided. My students dared me. I was teaching them virtually. I am a credentialed special education teacher for students, for people with moderate to severe disabilities. My students dared me to eat a Reaper, which this is kind of a funny story because you love the fun national holidays.
Yes.
This was on Hero and Hoagie Day, and one of my students said, well, what about the villain sandwich? And I said, well, what's in a villain sandwich? Because I'm like, okay, what about the villain sandwich? What's in it, right? And he said, 2 pieces of bread, mustard, and a Carolina Reaper. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know, and I moved on.
Wow.
And then then they were like, well, you grow Reapers. Are you going to eat the villain sandwich? And I'm like, you know, I don't eat them. I cook with them. And then they went on and on, like for like maybe a week or two. We believe in you. You can do this. So I had to eat the villain sandwich, right? So I had a compadre.
It's National Sandwich Month right now.
It is. How ironic. So this is a good conversation for that. Heroes Hoagies and the Villain Sandwich.
So can you tell everybody what's in that sandwich?
I did say, he said 2 pieces of bread, mustard, and a whole Carolina Reaper.
And what's the Carolina Reaper?
The Carolina Reaper is one of the hottest chili peppers in the world. And I am the Reaper teacher because I did eat the villain sandwich and my students watched the video because we were virtual at that time. It was during the pandemic. And they said, "You're the spiciest teacher. You're the Reaper teacher." And the Reaper teacher was
So there you
bored.
go, your claim to fame. So let's play this quick short video real quick. 1 second. All right, here we go. Yeah, so that was from May of this year.
That was from May of this year. That was the Tampa belt match at the Pinellas Park Pepper Festival. And at that festival, those were all the League of Fire athletes that were competing. I won my 3rd League of Fire title belt.
And when you get back from Europe, what are we doing? What are we doing in Lakewood? I'm gonna take you to the hottest taco restaurant, if not here in the United States, definitely in Huntington Beach area. It's actually outside of
I've never heard of it. I'm very excited. I can't wait to go with you when I get back.
And I don't think you could do it, girl. It's pretty hot.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Bring some friends for sure on that one. So let's talk about the 15th of August. We got Waves and Flames Pepperfest, Huntington Beach. Let's talk about what the day is looking like for Saturday.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. And I just kind of spoke about it while you were off camera, but I'll repeat myself. So Waves and Flames Pepper Fest, we are having a professional League of Fire chili pepper eating belt match, the Huntington Beach belt match. And this is a very novel event. We really haven't had anything like this in this area ever. So I'm also having an amateur taco contest that anyone can sign up for. It's $10 a person. The taco contest is sponsored by Coyote Grill, and then I have the My Place West Coast Wings contest, which also is open for sign up. And if you're interested in signing up, you can go to the website www.wavesandflamespepperfest.com. We have music, we have a kid zone, we're gonna have a bounce house and an axe throwing inflatable. So we're gonna have bouncing and axe throwing, which I think is very cool.
That's really awesome. Well, this podcast is actually sponsored by Surf City Foodies Events and Wonderlust Collab of OC. That's actually how we met about 4 months ago. So let's talk about the sponsors and the vendors for this event.
Yes, that's where I was going to go into. So the vendors, well, first of all, shout out to My Place Sports Bar and Grill because
Definitely.
because they're providing us the venue. This is a fundraiser for Best Buddies Citizens Southern California, which supports people, adults with intellectual disabilities, to provide them with inclusive opportunities and events and hangouts in the community.
So that's Best Buddies International?
That's Best Buddies specific. Best Buddies International provides inclusive events or inclusive opportunities for people with IDD, intellectual and developmental disabilities. So Best Buddies Citizens focuses specifically on adults and providing them with inclusive opportunities in the community and beyond,
Okay, let's talk about what the organization does. Just here locally, or is that a national?
It is an international organization, and it's a 501c3 also.
So the Best Buddies California, is that the Facebook page?
Yes, Best Buddies California is my local Best Buddies corporate.
Oh, very cool. Okay, so you everyone who's watching, or if you're watching the replay, make sure you go to Best Buddies California. And then also earlier, I posted the event page. So let's go ahead and do a run through of all the sponsors and all the vendors.
Yes, let's do that. So I have My Place Sports Bar and Grill as a sponsor. I have Spice Quest as a sponsor. He'll be there demonstrating his spice grinders. He was featured around Father's Day on Channel 5 News and Channel 11 News. You might have saw him. He makes little like pepper grinders, but for super hot peppers. So, and they're really nifty. They're really neat. They're really well made. And he's really supportive and really awesome. I also have hot sauce vendors. They're all small batch crafters. It's not the hot sauce you see on the table commonly in your restaurant. It's not like Tapatio or anything. It is artesian hot sauce. So we have Mago sauce. We have California hot sauce solutions there. We have volcanic salsa. And we both know him. Woo!
That's my boy right there, volcanic salsa. Yeah.
As a sponsor and a vendor, I have hot sauce holsters, and he makes very nice, very pristine leather, custom leather hot sauce holsters that you can clip on your belt or on your purse.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I have a tactical man that's coming if you with discounts on getting lessons in gun protection.
Yes, I would like to do that. That's on my bucket list for sure.
Yeah. Best Buddies California will have a booth here in case anyone has any questions. League of Fire will have a booth of course. And let me think, who else? There's Blaze 619 hot sauce brand. Let me think who else. I have Freeland Family Farms coming with cheese and spicy cheese and milk from their farm.
Oh wow. Okay, and let me post my page real quick.
El Perro Picante, and he was a very generous sponsor.
Okay, very cool. And anyone else?
I'm certain I'm leaving people out, but I have some anonymous donors I'd like to shout out to too. Thank you so much for supporting Best Buddy Citizens and this collaborative, enticing, spicy community event. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so definitely go to the foodie get together. We're on Meetup, Surf City Foodies events and Wonderlust collab of OC. So anything fun that you want to be a part of, definitely check out Surf City Foodies.
Definitely.
Okay, and do you know if there's any specials with the restaurant? Are they doing any food specials or anything like that, or drink specials?
I do believe they may have a spicy drink special just for the event.
So myself and all the other vendors, we're going to be in the parking lot. And so where's the contest going to actually be? Is it going to be inside the restaurant or outside?
We're not certain yet. It was going to be under the overhang, but it may be outside under Easy Ups also.
Okay.
But it won't be inside the restaurant. Will either be under the patio or in the parking lot with Easy Ups over long tables. And there's actually going to be 4 contests. I'm also having a children's contest. So if you have children that might want to come and try their hand at a pie eating contest.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
Please have them come join.
So what kind of pies are we talking? Cream pies?
just little apple pies.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Everyone can get interactive and everything. And I'm actually going to be giving a gift certificate of choice if someone wants to do a dolphin excursion, or if you like ice cream, the Creative Ice Company in Fountain Valley. We're both members of the Fountain Valley Chamber of Commerce. So if you come to my booth, you'll be entered to win. You will fill out a QR code at my booth, and then you just decide which one you want. And I'm also giving away a under seat suitcase for those of you who travel. But when you fill out the form, you'll have that option.
Yeah, so stop by her booth. Yes. I didn't mention my vendor, darling Cindy, the bucket list coach.
Yes. So I'm going to have Bucket List Coach Travel and Tours, which is my agency, and I'm also going to be representing the Surf City Foodies. So we're going to pop out because we have to get ready for our event on Saturday. Make sure that you share this.
Show up. It's going to be amazing. Come see the UK Chili Queen. Come see people suffer. It's really entertaining to watch.
Definitely. And if
Come try
you
all the hot sauces. Check out the vendors. Stop by and see Cindy.
100%. If you check out the podcast, go to subscribe at Bucket List Coach Web Show. You comment on this very video, you share this very video on Facebook, you'll actually be entered to win a brand new 2027 National Day calendar. You can get a 2026 if you want it, but the 2027 is going to be really great because you can plan for 12 months out of the year on how you can celebrate every day.
That sounds very cool.
Okay, before we close out, I always like to talk about how you celebrate every day. Tell my audience how you celebrate every day, and then we'll close out.
I celebrate every day with the goal to spread love and light, sparks of love and light to the chili pepper community and beyond.
Definitely. And I celebrate every day by using a National Day calendar holiday to make a difference, to add aloha or add a 1,000-watt smile. So this is Cindy and Annie, and we'll see you on Saturday. Talk to you
Keep the
soon.
fire in your heart.